Hey everyone, here. Welcome to Big Ballers VR Overview. This was scheduled to release on Thursday, but it already appeared on the store on Tuesday. I'm sure that has to do something with the App Lab transition, which of course is coming from there, seeing the number of reviews. I never heard of it myself, but then again, I'm not into App Lab nowadays, so I was kind of shocked that this clip even went through, because the whole project is a bit messy at times, so it's very cool. There's an audio. So Big Ballers VR is a very good question with this. From my understanding, it's somewhere between the sporty sandbox and physics playground that includes a variety of modes to play with, sometimes not even have any correlation with sports itself, with a gameplay that's easy to learn but hard to master. I think a description of physics playground but make it with sport really fits it, cause the mechanics from all the apps I've tried are very much appropriate and seem correct for the most part. I wouldn't say the graphical department is anything of the top tier stuff. The models themselves look very alieny and creepy at times, even though there's a bunch of cosmetics available. The whole dynamic isn't very streamlined, because you get thrown into the game, pass the tutorial, and then you're free to do whatever, but there's not really any guidance. That's why I call it a sandbox, because you essentially make it what you want, with multiplayer usage for the most part and a bunch of tools ready to your disposal. It's definitely not something for me. It's a very specific community that enjoys anything sports related, and this seems to be one of the better representations on the platform. It's just that for the full release, the whole project should be more tight and ready to play, because it kind of still have this App Lab side quest-ish vibe going on. I mean, it's for free, so what can you expect, and we'll see what's gonna be the growth of it all. Let's go to the gameplay. Where are we? In a pretty bad environment with a goat that's also very low quality. Ew. No wrists. Pointy. What is this? It's like I will be back in Quest 1. Nothing's different. Unless it's a very, very small boost. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's pretty easy to execute. Flick my wrist forward. I mean, I will never shoot it. Okay, but here you have to like press two buttons at the same time, which can be a little bit nifty. But it's satisfying. I'm not even like very familiar with the rules, but it's teaching me. There's like a magnet to my hands that it keeps coming back. Oh, there's a wall. Okay, I mean, it's very understandable. And I think this is like the best execution out there. It's just the graphics are just a little bit less than it should be. So you have like a basketball, American football, arcade, I don't know what's that. I mean, I don't know. Or baseball? Yeah, sure.
I can't reach that. Boy, fast, boy. I am safe. Let's go.
I think the mute button doesn't work.
Well, I'm tall. You're not.
What is happening here?
I'm trash.
What the? Okay, here it's empty. Like the models are a little bit terrifying. And this is spawning in infinity. Why is this just keep getting spawning? I mean, the level of graphics is astonishing. It's like I would be like a dog on the court. This is like an arcade or some sort. What? I'm just confused about the whole dynamic. Like, it seems the game is supposed to be a simulator of various stuff, but it's like just thrown in together, not necessarily something streamlined, like a sportish sandbox per se. Here we have some American football. I'm like bored, there's not much to do. And this music like needs to stop. What is going on? What do we have in the store, at least? Just some character customization.
What we do here is go back.
I'm done. So what's essentially happening is that this is a sports sandbox per se, where you can do whatever it pleases you, and in terms of the variety and mechanics, it check the boxes. Problem is the whole experience is like not streamlined, and you get thrown into this whole chaos while not being very much polished. As a full-on store release, I would expect more going on, even in terms of the graphical department. Like, I hate the character models. This just takes you out of the immersion zone. The assets are very basic and like not custom at all. The only saving grace of this game is that the actual gameplay, at least in terms of the basketball, it works fine and it's easy to understand. Like, it's very much working as it should have. Those types of games, of course, I'm not a target audience, though normally anyone should be invited and just made sure that everyone can get out of something here.